That
right,
jersey
fellas.
is trash behind Chris. If the camera can see it, it's a terrible picture behind Christopher.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to Yeah, I Said It, the podcast for all things sports. I am your host, Chris, and today we talking who is the best player in the NBA right
Oh
now.
my goodness.
Does the Julio Jones signing make Tampa Bay the favorite? And, America's favorite game. Who's that baller? Next.
Sad ball.
Oh, yeah, I said it sports. Subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe. You like that photo, don't you, Blair?
No.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to
Not
I
even the
Said It,
only one that don't like
podcast
it.
for all things sports. I am your host, Chris, and yes, it is Ohio State every day, all day. Today, y'all know what we talk about, straight sports, but I got the fellas with me. What up, y'all?
Hey, what up? What up? What up?
What up? What up?
Not much, not much. We're gonna hop into it. So, let y'all know what was on the docket, and we're gonna start off like this. Who is the NBA's best player right now? Today. Because I've been seeing a lot of things been saying, hey, Kevin Durant's the world's best basketball player. I've been saying, hey, Steph Curry's the world's best basketball player. Here
I was
today
so
on Yeah, I Said It, we
curious
gotta
why
just settle the
today was
debate
the
here,
day.
man. Who's the world's best basketball player? You know
So
what
we
I'm
talked
saying?
about that
Right
today.
now. Blair, who you got, man? Who's the world's best basketball player in the NBA? Who the best player in the world, man?
Man, I have no idea currently, bro. Like, this offseason is crazy. The last person healthy we saw, I'm going to still give it to Giannis. Why not? He hasn't done anything to disappoint me. His last showing was still pretty fantastic. He just got stifled with the no help from his friends because they, hurt and injuries and such. So I'm gonna go Giannis, bro. I still like Giannis. Giannis is only 29, I guess. He'll be 29 coming up this season. If he wasn't he 28? Yeah, I think he's like 29
He's
I
now.
don't think
27.
he that
He
old. Yeah, he ain't
He's
that old.
27, so he
27.
turned 28 this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's even crazier, bro. So dude is like still getting better. Like there should be something that he adds to his game this offseason. And I feel like he gonna come back hungry. Only problem is you just don't see a lot of Milwaukee games, but the dude is legit. You could say KD, he had a bad showing in the playoffs. So I go with what I last saw. Giannis didn't have a bad showing. The team just had a bad showing. So I don't put that on him. And LeBron was hurt the last time I saw him. So none of that counts. So I'm going to go Giannis.
Yeah, I'm going to attend to agree with you. It's definitely Giannis.
People say Steph is the best player in the league, right now? Not like as a career. You said people say
no,
Steph,
who's the best in the game right now?
Right, okay.
Yeah, the best player in the game right now is Giannis. I don't think it's close.
I don't think so either.
I don't think it's close. And I love LeBron, Sean. I love LeBron, but it's Giannis, bro. He was first team All NBA. He was first team All Defense. He was an All Star. I'm gonna give you his numbers for this past season. He averaged 29.9 points, 11.5 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, don't nobody else have a stat line like that. I mean, yeah, LeBron averaged 30, but would he play like 55 games, something like that, 60 games?
He played like 27 games. Whatever it wasn't enough to count to me.
You see what I'm saying? KD, I mean, yeah, he averaged the same amount of points, but he ain't got him on rebounds. He ain't got him on he might have
how many games did Giannis play last year? He's about to make me look it up.
Yeah, and he's not.
KD missed like 30 games last year or something like that?
Yep. I got Giannis. Sean, who you got? You must got something different from what we got.
I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas. For real.
Who's the best player then, nigga?
I mean, it's tough. I feel like what Blair was saying at first, like so many people being banged up this year is hard to pick a single person, I really can't say Giannis for the simple fact.
He played 67 games last year.
Who, LeBron?
Giannis.
But yeah, as far as, see, 67 games, that's what, about 14, 15 he didn't play? Something like that. But anywho, it's easy to say Giannis.
LeBron played 56.
I like Steph. I like LeBron. I like Ja. I would say this. This is my argument. As far as right now, today, I would say Giannis.
KD played 55.
365 days, I'm going with Ja.
As the best
Best
player in
player
the
You think
league.
Ja is the best player in the
in the
NBA?
NBA.
Take over, bro. I'm telling you. That nigga about to take.
Man, stop it. Stop it, man.
In the NBA?
In the NBA, are we talking about the same NBA?
Ja Morant, bro.
As the
Look
best
here, man.
player in the NBA.
He about
Look
to
here,
take
man.
over, man. He gonna be
Look here, man.
at one point in time, even when Jordan was in the league, niggas was saying AI, bro. He gonna be like that nigga, bro.
Look here, Sean.
What's up?
Ja Morant is from Sumter, South Carolina. I'm repping this nigga to the death. But best player in the league, Ja might not ever average a double-double, much
And
less be the best player in the league.
what considers those categories besides just stats?
If we talking about just the best player in
Value
the
to the
league,
team, bro.
that's
Value
basically
to
what
the
you gonna
team.
do. Yeah, and they value to the team.
So again, easily I will pick. Easily, I will
Dude,
pick.
Memphis won the majority of their games that they did not have Ja Morant.
Man,
If you
fuck
take Giannis out of when Giannis sits in Milwaukee, they lose.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee is what?
Milwaukee booty, man.
How? These niggas 2 years removed from a championship.
Yeah, they did. But look, same argument I said about the Lake Show. Motherfuckers say the same thing, man. They booty, they old, this is that. Okay, that's your opinion. I'm saying you will never see Milwaukee in the finals, probably in your lifetime.
You mean again?
Again.
So you
Now,
think it's more likely that
that
Ja gonna average
gonna be
30
in
and 12?
Say it again.
You think it's more likely that Ja gonna average 30 and 12 and be first team all NBA and first team all defensive team?
No, I think he'll be all first team, all NBA. He definitely can average like a steal and a half, fucking like 5 rebounds, about 8 assists a game, easily with 27 points.
Guess what? None of that shit is better than what we said about Giannis fucking 5 minutes ago.
I agree.
Period.
Y'all missed what I said. I said I agree. I would take Giannis right now, but in like a year, that nigga,
You
man.
said you're just saying he's the future.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
And if I
okay.
had to pick the future, bro, I'm picking Luka all day.
I'm definitely taking Luka.
I gotta
Ja
see
is up
I
there.
gotta see a
Don't
D
get
Book.
me
I
wrong.
gotta see a Ja Morant. I gotta see a Trey Young. I gotta see them do what Luka did, bro, or what Luka does.
Ja
Because
gonna
Luka
be up
gets it
there for
done.
me. I do believe he is going to be a superstar. But I don't know if we ever gonna consider Ja the best player in the league.
I think a day like that could come, bro. Like he is
I
really young, and his
do.
star is on the rise. Like he add a couple more things, he'll be good.
Exactly.
I'm about to say, yeah, because Luka averaged more points, assists, and steals.
Luka is also more Luka oriented in Dallas than it is in Memphis.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
But you can tell,
And I'll say Ja has the
man,
better
that shit,
team too.
What other All-Star they got in Dallas?
that makes it. But
Yeah,
we
they
can
had a better
tell,
team. You're right. Like Memphis had a better
yeah.
team.
But you can see it in Luka, bruh. Like that's easy. It's not like, oh well, I just got a booty team. There's a bunch of niggas out here on booty teams. De'Aaron Fox ain't going out here dropping 40 on niggas.
Yeah. I'm not arguing against Luka, bro. I'm arguing for Ja. That's my stance.
In
I'm
the
arguing
I
future.
for
dig it.
Ja, not against Luka.
You think Ja's gonna be bigger than Luca or better than Luca in the end?
What you mean as an athlete? What you mean selling
As a
jerseys?
basketball, like an accomplished basketball player,
Um,
bro. Athletics, like no.
uh,
Ja
uh,
Morant is more athletic than Luca, hands down.
Yeah.
Period.
uh,
But that doesn't make him a better basketball player under these circumstances,
uh,
bro.
man, that's tough, bro. I ain't gonna, in my opinion, that's tough. Like, if I was doing a fantasy draft right now, I probably would have to go with Ja, bro, for the simple fact how I play my game. You know what I'm saying? As a general manager, how I play my game. Luca, I don't like his game for as if I was to build a team around him.
You don't like his usage?
Yeah, exactly. So,
You know,
but
I
at the
would
end,
say that it does seem like it could be an issue with his usage because it's really high. But I also feel like if the dudes wasn't or if they were better, his usage wouldn't be as high. Like I don't
I
No,
necessarily think he has to have the ball in his hand as much as he does. I just think those other dudes just sometimes don't get it done, and he got to do what he got to do. It's not a Russell Westbrook situation where he's a high volume shooter. He may not be a great percentage shooter, but he was a high volume. You know, Russ just shot a lot. The percentages weren't great. He just did it. Luka's percentages, I think, are a little bit better. Like his splits, I think, are better overall, as opposed to like somebody like Russ. You about to make me look it up. What is Luka's like?
but the way Luca plays can translate to winning, unlike what Russ does.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Luka did average 28, which was third in the league. 9 and 8. Yeah, he's gonna end up with a triple double season one of these years.
So,
But
but right
again,
now, Sean, you picking
what I
Giannis.
tell y'all about the crazy like high triple double guys, like sometimes that ends up taking away from winning because it means the other dudes are not doing enough. Because you got to do everything, man, and that's the problem. Oh, I know, bro. I know that's the issue. I
yeah,
said that before. Like, while triple doubles are amazing, usually you get triple doubles when your team ain't that great. Like when you average one, your team ain't that good. You got to do too much.
Unless you LeBron.
that's different.
Yeah.
He was just good, and they were just bad. Like he did have some really bad teams, yo. Like those, he had some really bad teams.
Hey, I saw a post the other day that had put up the roster of the 2007 Cavs that went to the finals.
The ones that got swept.
Yes. Ain't no way niggas faulting LeBron for that, bro. Like, come on, man. This roster was so terrible, bro.
I
Went
feel
to the
like
playoffs.
you take LeBron off any of those teams don't do well. When the Bulls, at least when Jordan left, they still had a good team. Like people thought they might win it. You know what I mean? When Orlando beat them, people was like, that was Pip's window to slide in there and see what the Bulls could do by itself. Like that was the part that hurt him. But LeBron, when they gave him like Tim Thomas, bro.
Man, boys
Carlos
gave
Boozer.
him
Larry
they
Hill,
gave
Antoine
him
Jamerson. Larry Heat.
Antoine
Mo
Jameson.
Antoine
Williams.
Jameson was old when he got Twan. Twan had been in the league like 12 years by that point, bro.
Yes.
Like him and they got him in like what 09 or something like that. Like they got Jameson when Jameson wasn't super good. It's
Mo
just they had Eric Snow after
But
AI. I
yes, they had
remember Tim
Eric
Thomas
Snow,
being there. I remember Larry Hughes
Viljunas,
being there, and
Elgauskas.
they were supposed to be the number twos on those teams, bro. Like, come on, man. What are we doing?
Didn't he have Tino Mobley? No,
No.
No.
he had the other dude from Rhode Island, I think, that played with Lamar Odom.
Mo Williams?
Yeah, now
Yeah, he had more.
Mo Williams, I said him, he was like a
Gotta
guard or
think
something.
about LeBron. LeBron got all them niggas paid.
Yeah,
Basically.
Larry.
Basically. But
Nigga
He
Darius,
can't
you
got
agree
do
Danny
with
Green
it.
us?
kicked out the league. But
supposed to be the
I
guy.
digress.
Talking about Giannis.
Yeah.
I don't see how you can pick somebody else, man. Dude is the only person in the NBA right now that can give it all to you offensively and defensively, bro.
And he about the only one that does it every night.
Yes. It's not like he don't be get taking rest. Like if Giannis is hurt, this nigga is like really hurt. And it's not like he be hurt like super often or something like that. And when it's time to turn it up, he try to turn it up. He'll take the winning shots, whether he make or miss. He not scared of them free throws no more either. Right. He's the most unguardable player in the league right now. It's like, hell yeah, he the best. Easy. It's
If
gonna be a
his
lot. I
jump
like a
shot
lot of.
gets any better, if he gets a jumper at
It's
all, bro, he's gonna
crazy
be a problem.
because he done got that little 12-footer right there now. That little 12 to 15. He done turned that into a solid little jump. If he can extend that
He
out
need
about,
that from 12 to 18, bro. If he like
yeah, if he can
becomes
extend it
money
out a little
anywhere in
bit.
12 to 18, it's a problem.
Oh yeah, it's over. It's gonna be like shit, Space Jam out this motherfucker. It's gonna be over with.
Luka is that dude. I mean, yeah, Giannis is that dude. All right. Oh, all right. So what we about to talk about? We got the next thing. Before we go to that, bro, I'm gonna ask y'all because it don't. We might not get. What do y'all think about them putting in the you got to do 4 hours of homework on your own in Kyler Murray contract?
Listen.
Like, tell me what y'all think of that, bro.
Listen.
Before I'm gonna let
I
y'all
was
go
going to
first.
address this, right? Because I knew the Julio was going to be real quick. But I was going to address this.
You didn't. I don't know. I don't know what Julio was gonna be, bro. But I didn't see it on the thing, so I wanted to make sure I said it. I need to know
Listen. So
what y'all
for
think
those who
about
don't
them putting
know,
that in his that language in his contract.
yes. For those who don't know, Kyler Murray has language in his new contract, which he just signed, and it came out that he has to study at least 4 hours a week of tape when he is at home.
Away from the facility.
Away from the facility. So
he can't. Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna let you make sure you get it right, bro. Just make sure you get it right.
yes. He can't just sit there and let the iPad or whatever they use the Microsoft Surface just run. They're like, bro, because they have technology in those iPads or Surfaces where they know if you did not rewind the tape. They know if you just watched it and just let it play through or whatever. Because if you just let it play through, you ain't really studying what the team did. You ain't never paused it or whatever. So the fact that they had to put that in his contract, first of all, it's embarrassing as fuck. It's embarrassing as hell. I understand if you like, he's been quoted as saying like, oh, I don't really need to do all the studying and I could just play. Obviously, you can't just play because every time the season starts to wind down, they start studying and seeing what you're doing. Then you can't do the shit no more. So obviously, you need to if you ain't studying them, hell, you at least study yourself and see what your tendencies are. If anything, if you can't break down a defense or whatever. But the fact that they got to put that in his contract, man, is so embarrassing, and it helps emphasize so many stereotypes about the black quarterback, which none of us are with that bullshit. But yeah, man, that's just it. Just let me know why he be failing.
No. I won't even let you say it helps emphasize the stereotype because the stereotype is they're not smart. They can't do it. He's just lazy. It's not even the same thing, bro. It's not even like he's dumb. Nobody thinks, they just think he's lazy. Like, so tell me, what makes this so crazy to me, bro, is I want to make sure that we have it right. Like, so the way the contract is, the way they worded it is, he can't have it just playing. He has to have it, he can't watch it while doing something else. He has to actually sit there and watch the iPad or whatever. And like you can't background it. And I'm thinking like, so my first thought is they have like eye tracking software to make sure he's actually looking at the pad. Like, 'cause if they have all the biometric stuff they can put in your phone, then they definitely have all the, the stuff to track to see if you watching it or whatever. So it's mandated. He has to watch it. He has to do it alone. You have to take it seriously. And they put it in breach of his contract on top of the fact, bro. This is what makes it so crazy. On top of the fact that he has to, it kicks in this year. Like the contract clause doesn't wait until his contract kicks in 2024. Like the last 4 years of that deal, it kicks in this year. I just found the article because I wanna make sure I read it right, bro. And it's so crazy because they put words like he receives credit for reading it, quote unquote credit towards it. Say he will be deemed in default if he does not do it. Says the addendum states that Murray will not get credit if he is not studying or watching the material while it plays on his tablet, or if he's doing something that can distract him or draw his attention elsewhere while the material is playing, such as playing video games, watching TV, or browsing the internet. Failure to meet it and languages, quote, will, quote, be deemed in default. It kicks in right now. It lasts the full length of his contract. So what that tells me, because the first time when I heard it, I'm like, I have never heard that clause in somebody's contract in my life. Like I've never heard of you've heard plenty of crazy clauses, but you've never heard, hey man, we need you to do 4 hours on your own outside of the facility a week, bro. Just 4. They put that in your contract. So it tells me, the stuff that everything that people have been saying about him, about not being a leader, he doesn't take responsibility. He really doesn't. And they like, look, if you want this money and you want to be taken and you want us to take you seriously, we gonna need you. Kyler Murray treated this like an actual job, bro. He went to work for 8 hours and he went home. He did no extra work. He wasn't trying to do nothing outside of work. He like, I'm cool with going to the job, going to the office. We watch film, we study, and blah, 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 and I'm going home. And when I go home, I'm done with football. I'm not worried about it. I'm not thinking about it. I'm going to go live my life. And they like, hey, man, if you want to be paid like a top quarterback in this league, we're going to need you to put in some extra work, which makes sense as to why later in the season, Kyler Murray gets into trouble. Because the first half of the season, while they might have like old tape or whatever, old video, they still need to see how you're performing this year. So y'all get a couple games in, people start scheming, start seeing what's going on. And then as the weeks go on, more information is out there. Like if you're not going to put in any extra work, which we all know the quarterback has the heaviest workload in the NFL. Because they are literally required to know what everybody else is doing on the field. The other positions, they don't care about what receivers are doing. They don't care about what the lineman is doing. A running back is just doing running back drills. He don't need to know where everybody's going to be. He just needs to know where he's going to be. There's only really one dude on the field that literally has to know where everybody is at all times, and it's the quarterback. And all the really good quarterbacks, they say, put in all this work on film study, watch all this film and build up all this knowledge to get better and better. It's like he wasn't doing any of that. Kyler Murray showed up. He was pure talent. It's not like he couldn't get the information because they win. So if he was just butt from the gate, it would show that he's not doing anything. The dude comes in, he's just not putting in the extra work that sends you to that, or it doesn't appear that he's putting in the extra work that sends you over the top to be a really good quarterback. And the fact that they put the language in starting this season means they're like, hey, you have to be a leader. That's what the quarterback is. Whether you're a silent leader or a loud leader, you have to lead the team. And a lot of times you just lead by example. And like immediately when Tom showed up in Tampa Bay, what did he do? Showed up early. He the first dude in there. You're going to have to do something. You see how hard Tom working. it makes the dude is older than everybody else in your locker room. And he puts in more work than like he's here before y'all. That's embarrassing to some football players. They don't want to be beat into the office or whatever. So he immediately sets a culture of this is how we go about business. I just think it's nuts. They had to put that language in a contract of a professional quarterback, bro. Because to me, it says you have the ability, you just not using it.
I agree. Anybody else got something to say about this?
Blair said everything, but
because that shit's ridiculous. But
my thing is,
go ahead.
I guess just to piggyback what he said, it's levels to the shit, bro. Like when you in high school, you don't really gotta do no film study. You a better athlete than everybody, you gonna dominate, period. Even in college. If you a better athlete than everybody for the most part, that shit is gonna save you. But when you get to the NFL,
quarterback,
everybody was the best at one point. Even all the dudes on the bench. And like you said, especially at quarterback, why do I have to put in your contract that you have to do the minimum?
4 hours.
4 hours?
On your
4
own.
hours? And like Blair said, you talking about somebody who currently is the second highest paid player in the NFL. Nigga ain't sniffed a win in a playoff game. Second half of all his seasons have been below subpar. Bruh, they gotta put in your contract that you have to do the minimum. This is your job. Like, this is your job.
And that
is to
part of the
study
contract
tape.
supersedes your money, bro. They're like, nah. You got 2 years for you get that money. I'm gonna need you to start that right now. That's crazy.
Bruh, this is your job. If you don't want to be a good quarterback, then just say that.
But see, that's the thing. He wants to be paid like one. You want to be paid like you the best, but bro, they pay you this type of money. You don't get a standard work week. Nobody's saying you got to put in 100 hours and you don't get a work-life balance. But your normal hours of operation change. They just shift. Your job's on a Sunday, bro. You only work 1 day a week. They only pay you for the game. They don't pay you for practice. You get 1 check a week on Sunday, bro. Your actual day of work is Sunday. You can't at least like do a little film study on your own on the side, bro.
No, when your job is to play a sport that you grew up loving to play, you is gonna do a lot of film study. Nigga, everybody in the NFL do film study. Linemen do film study. The only person that probably don't do it is motherfuckers who kick the ball. These the only motherfuckers I know. Exactly. But guess what? This nigga probably kick 1,000,000 balls during the week. They gotta beg you to do the minimum, bro. There's no way I would have gave him this money.
I was about. That's where I was going.
I honestly felt like this was the easiest way for them to deal with him being a baby about everything. They like, okay, you want a new contract 2 years, 3 years before it's time for you to get a new contract. You want to complain and you want to do the whole dumb, I'm going to scrub my social media of the Cardinals' presence. They like, all right, you remember everything we've been telling you, bro? Contract. Now we going to make sure you put them hours in. and it's just 4. I'm assuming that because it's an addendum, which means they can change it later. So I'm assuming it's just 4. Like it could grow. There's no telling that it won't grow. It's not supposed to grow over time. And like, all right, we're gonna put a limit on it, and then we'll see what you do with it after that. But the fact that they had to put a 4-hour outside of the facility, away from the work area, on your own in your $1 million house, they need you to go sit on a bench, a bed, a couch, a floating chair, wherever your house is set up, bro, and look at a video of football for an hour.
This man about to Jamarcus Russell that shit.
Yeah, I think we pretty much said everything there. Now that we really move on to Julio Jones. Julio Jones has signed a 1-year contract with Tom Brady's Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brady and the Bradyneers. The question I asked the panel is, how is Tampa Bay now your favorite? Just quick overview of the last 2 years of Julio Jones. He's played for the Atlanta Falcons. So in 2020, he played 9 games. He caught, 51 balls for 771 yards. I mean, in 9 games, that's pretty damn good. Then last year he played 10 games, not 16, just 10. He caught, 31 balls. See here, he caught 31 balls for 434 yards. He had 3 and 2 touchdowns those years. 3 and 1 touchdown. I'm sorry, he had 1 touchdown last year. But I mean, he is Julio Jones.
How old is Julio?
Julio Jones will be 33 by the time the season ends. He's 32 right now, I believe.
That's what I thought.
33 by the time the season ends. No, he's 33 now. He's 33 now. So, does this now, Blair, make your Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Bradyneers the favorite to at least go to the Super Bowl and beat the Rams or whoever you think is going to be the best on the NFC?
And the NFC?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
Them the favorite in the
NFC is like stacked this year. It's stupid. Do I think they're the favorite? I don't know. I have to see. I would like to say yeah, but I got to see what they look like under Todd Bowles, bro. Like, I don't know what that looks like. Last time I saw Todd Bowles in charge was not that great. So we're going to have to see what it looks like. Like, this is a completely different situation. I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I just need to see what it looks like without the dude in charge, if it's really a Brady-oriented everything long. And he was a good defensive guy, so it's possible. But, like, of the people I think that have gotten better or made the biggest impact, it's like the Rams, dude. Like, the Rams still adding people, which is ridiculous. So I'm still leaning towards the Ram, long as Matt don't blow it. But it seems like he's good enough to not blow it now. He just take care of the interceptions. I'm gonna have to go with the Rams, bro. I want to say the Bucks, but nah. Julio has not played a full season in like 3 years, so
Julio Jones has not played a full season.
It's been years. I don't want to say like 7 years, but it's been a while.
Since 2018.
Yeah, so like 6 years, 5 or 6 years. So yeah, I believe this is gonna be his best team since the Super Bowl run they made with the Falcons, because they've been pretty trash. They've been not good since then. But I feel like this will be his best team. This will be his best opportunity to kind of not be the number one and still be able to get it, because he's a good route runner, all the things you need to be. As long as his speed holds out and his health holds out, I think it's a good fit. They still needed somebody anyway. They got a bunch of older heads in the building now. I think Godwin is coming back off the knee injury, so we'll see.
All right.
I like them. It doesn't make them my favorite. Not Julio. If you told me they added like Devontae Smith, Jamar Chase, or something stupid like that, Jalen Waddle, I'd be like, yeah, instant. Julio is 33. That is 1 year outside of your prime. He is on the decline, and he is a receiver that is big. So he has been hit a lot. So he has a lot of built up damage. So I don't know. Not my number one. What do
Yeah, I
y'all
don't think this makes him. I agree with you. I don't think this makes him the favorite, but I do think it makes him better. But the best, no, no. It's just that I can't. He's not reliable. I mean, he's going to be a slot receiver. He's not going to be the best receiver, but he was that last year. You know, AJ Brown was that guy last year, and I mean, he only had 434 yards, and he still only played 10 games. So he still missed 6 games, not being the number one
Well,
receiver.
Tannehill is kind of trash. I don't really hold all
That's
that
true
against.
too. That's
I
true
don't hold
too.
all that against them, dude. I
He's an
don't
average
consider
quarterback.
Tannehill like a even top
I say
15 quarterback, to be honest.
Tannehill is an average quarterback, but still, he still only played 10 games. I mean,
Right, and the production was cut in half, but
and the production
he
was
was still
down.
coming
So
off of an injury last year, I think. Like, even when he was coming into the season, he was coming off of an injury from the year before. Like, dude hasn't been healthy in a while. So if he can get healthy, I think it's a good acquisition.
all right, Darius.
Hell no, this shit don't make no Bucks damn favorites for nothing.
The ass. The ass.
Julio Jones was brought in so that when they get in the red zone, they can have 2 6'3" niggas to throw the ball to. So Julio might catch 9 touchdowns this year for real. Because Tom Brady is gonna look for him in that end zone because he's a big guy and he needs to replace Gronk. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that is a part of why they got Julio. They need a big guy to make catches in the end zone, aside from Mike Evans.
Facts. I
Um,
like that take as far as him replacing Gronk. I like what you're thinking. I agree with that.
um, other than that, yeah. I mean, I think not saying that Tom Brady's gonna be booty, but I think we just might have seen the last of Tom Brady at the top. So
Woo! That's a take for your
You
ass
got to
there,
fall.
boy.
That's your falling off the cliff, bro. The time off the cliff.
no, I ain't
Did he
saying
say
Falling
that.
off
that?
the cliff.
No. I'm not saying like he's not gonna be like a top quarterback. I mean, just as far as like Super Bowls, I think we've seen his run come to an end. I think it's just like
They
that's
are
it.
definitely not as stacked as they were when he got there, and them losing Sue does hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But if they can get some good replacements and get some good guys, like defense is weird, because you could do plug and play with a lot of guys that you don't know if they'll work out, and then when you get them on the field, they work out really well together. I think that's Todd Bowles' specialty is like defense. Even when he was a terrible coach, a head coach, I think he had decent defense in the league or something. So here's hoping.
All right. Sean, what you think, man?
Hell nah, this don't make them no contenders, bruh. I will say this though, I do not bet against Tom Brady. As far as playoffs, yeah, I see them. They can win the South easily. The Panthers booty, the Saints gonna probably be decent. Um, so with that and Atlanta, we know is booty too. So they can definitely come out the South. Julio, man, that used to be one of my favorite wide receivers, bro. It's just his time has came. I believe this is something like my man Chad Johnson, bro, when he went to the Patriots. It's just a big name that goes to a squad. You know what I'm saying? His time has came and gone. I do like Darius take with the Gronk thing myself because he is a big body. And if he do bad, 8, 10 games and get 5 yards, it will be a bigger impact in Tampa than it was in Tennessee. But yeah, like I said, I don't even know why we talking about this guy right now. It's a wrap, bro. This ship is sailed, bro. He Christopher Columbus, bro.
Hey, he gonna go down as one of the greats.
Yeah, I will say that he will. but he's not a breaking news. Did it come on the bottom of the screen? Breaking news.
It did. It did come.
They broke it. They
Yeah.
broke it. They did hit it with a breaking news.
They did hit it with a breaking news.
Ain't nothing to talk about but fucking tennis and golf and baseball. They had to say.
No, man, because you got to think about it. They going to be like, bruh, if anybody can get the best out of him at this point, it probably would be Tom Brady. Like, he going to set him up in the right spots to be like, hey, we can really use you right here. I'm telling you.
But
Look
at it like this. You Julio Jones, and you a free agent. You signed with Tampa Bay, so it's something to where he'll have a lot of people biting at him, or he just wanted to play with Brady. You know what I'm saying? I don't, because for
he
real,
probably didn't have a bunch of offers.
He should have went to like LA or somewhere else, or Buffalo or something like that for some.
They might not have wanted him, bro. Like,
I don't think.
Like, why are we talking about?
I don't even think it's that. I don't think nobody else probably could have got him. He could go to Tampa Bay.
He wants to go where he knows the quarterback is good, bro. Like, he just left Tennessee and the quarterback wasn't good.
I just said
because Tom Brady gonna take advantage of the matchup. Because in Tampa Bay, Mike Evans is gonna be the number one. Chris Godwin come back, he gonna be the number two. You talking like you said, Julio playing a lot.
You get to be the 3 or the 4, bro.
Which is Tom Brady's favorite person to throw at, the slot person. And now your slot person is Julio Jones with cornerback number 3 or cornerback number 4 on him. This is a matchup I'm pretty sure Tom Brady is confident that Julio Jones can win often. So I think it'll be good for Julio. It don't better their chances of winning the Super Bowl though. I still think everything gonna go through LA.
It's all good. So y'all know how we end every show. It is time for Who's That Baller? All right, I have one baller today. It is a basketball player.
Okay.
So let me give you his stats. All right. He is a 90s baller. He is a very well-known baller, actually.
Okay.
He played from 1989 to 2003. All right. He's played for multiple teams. The best year he's had.
That counts too.
He averaged 23 points. 10 assists. 2 steals. 3 rebounds. All right. He is a 5-time All-Star. He is a 1-time All-NBA first teamer. He is a 3-time second-team All-NBA player. He is a 1-time third-team All-NBA player.
How many championships he got?
How many chips he has? I believe 0. Let me double check that for you, sir. Yes, he has 0 championships. All right. His jersey number is retired. He was also a member of the he was on the all rookie team.
His jersey is retired in the league?
For one NBA team. His jersey is retired. He played for multiple NBA teams. All right.
What team is he retired for?
Y'all be wanting a lot of clues.
I'm giving y'all all the clues I can give you. Who am I? He is a guard.
Who retired the number?
Yeah,
what was his
definitely a
player number?
Don't tell that. That's gonna
I'm just playing. I ain't gonna tell you that, but I want to know who he played for.
You said how many rings he got?
0.
0.
Are y'all doing this as a group or individually?
Blair already guessed one time. He done
No,
wasted
I
one of
didn't,
his
man.
guesses.
I just
He
threw
was
a
just messing
name out
around.
there.
I'm gonna let that slide
Oh,
because I didn't say yeah or nay.
He didn't. He just walked me off. But it's cool. I'll go with it. I'll go with Mookie. I'm gonna go with Mookie Blaylock and Mark Jackson.
That is a no and a no, but those are damn good guesses.
that's some good guesses.
Who was your second one?
Who
What,
He
Jackson?
said
Mark
Mookie
Jackson.
Blaylock,
Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson.
who is? Oh, I don't know if he was that good that long. I don't know.
He got 5 All
Not to
Stars,
have his,
first
not
team
to
All
have his
NBA,
jersey retired.
3-time second team, 1-time third team. He was on the All Rookie team, first team.
Who is? Dang, I don't think he played for that
What was
many
the highest
teams.
score?
The highest amount of points he scored,
Not score, but average. Because I
23.
23.
23 and 10.
23 and 10 assists.
Mm.
I'll give you another clue. He played point guard because he had it. He was going for the point guards, but it wasn't them two.
Who is?
Kevin Johnson.
No, but that's a damn good guess.
It
No,
ain't KJ.
Who is? Muggsy Bowles.
nah.
Not Muggsy.
They have 2 guesses left. Everyone, 2 guesses left.
See, I'm Harry Porter.
The
No.
point guard.
No defensive teams.
No defensive team, sir.
Damn.
Just 5 All-Star games. And I'll tell you the All-Star games, actually.
No.
You said we got 2 guesses left
You ain't
Between
giving out
both of y'all.
all-star games. You ain't want to give out the
between me
team
and
the jersey
Sean.
was
I'm
retired
not.
for.
You
No,
right. You
bro.
right, Blair.
You
You
gotta
right.
stop
5
it.
All-Star
You gotta
games.
stop it.
One time first team All NBA. 3-time second
Yeah.
team. 1-time third team. An NBA team did retire his jersey.
Dang, they ain't retired his jersey.
John Starks. Oh, my bad.
I say John Stark's jersey ain't retired. If it is, that is a damn
Definitely
shame.
not. Definitely not.
Definitely not, nigga.
Come on, y'all. Y'all know this, baby.
Dang.
He is a well-known player. You're gonna know who this is.
How many has he made all defensive teams?
No,
no.
none.
Nope, he asked that already.
Already got
Derek
rid of.
tried to slide that one in there. No.
Okay. 8.
All offense all the time.
Final answer. Mark Price.
No. But y'all getting close.
It's done. Darius got one in him, and it don't sound like it's it.
Fucking guard. You said 89 to 2003?
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up at. I didn't hear the 2003. Damn, that's my fault.
Yeah, he said on three.
Yeah, that's where I fucked up at.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What?
He know it, don't he? He know the name, don't he?
Damn. Not,
He's like, oh, Jesus.
not Penny.
Mm-mm. Definitely
Blair
not.
like, ain't this a bitch?
Not Penny. It's not Nick.
He's running through his Rolodex.
You talking about Nick Van Exel? Nah.
Mm-mm. I was thinking of another Nick too. But I know
Mm-hmm.
it ain't him.
I'm gonna let you think. I'll be back.
No, I gotta make this quick.
Hold on to that, Sean. Hold on to that. Hold my beer. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Dang,
same
how'd I
reaction he
miss
did.
it?
Like, bitch.
Dang.
How'd I miss it? Dang.
I was close. I was close.
You were close. That's what I said. Like, ooh,
I was
good
close.
guesses. Good guesses.
Damn.
Dang, I ain't gonna lie. Might have me with this. It ain't him. No. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very well-known basketball player. He is
Very
very
well
well-known.
known. Very well known.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This boy is a killer. He was a killer, boy. I tell you that right there. 5 All-Star game. Yeah.
Very well known.
Yes. Yes.
Man, I was close as fuck, man. That's cool.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I do text the participants that have used up all of their guesses, just so they can feel the pain of, damn, I cannot believe I did not get that. So,
Dang, but he ain't win no championships.
he didn't win no championships.
Who is? Baron Davis.
Mm.
Baron Davis in like 04.
Baron Davis. No, sir.
But look, I'm gonna give you a hint. You gonna get it now. He has a mean crossover before AI.
Penny?
No, you already said
Oh,
Oh, I'm about to say.
crossover before AI. He got a son that played in the NBA.
What the hell is that? Not Gary Payton. No.
nah, man. It's only the man with the killer crossover. Tim Hardaway.
Oh, I thought about him earlier when I was thinking about Penny. Damn.
Yes.
I should have said that. I
Stop
thought
it
about
again,
him.
everybody.
I
Tim
thought about
Hardaway.
it, but
Tim Hardaway is
that
the
was a
answer.
good one.
That was.
Thank y'all again for watching. Blair went to the bathroom. Thank y'all again for watching. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. Tell everybody that you know about us. We appreciate it. Continue to like, share, subscribe, comment. If you would like to join the show, you got to hit us up down in the comments or email us. Let us know that you want to be a part of the show. We'll let you be a part of the show. You know, we got to vet you first, see if you know anything about sports for real. Continue to like, share, subscribe. We'll holler at y'all next time. Deuce.
Peace.
We out.